I get off work at 12 o'clock, according to what the boss tell me to do, because they like to be out of work. So I sit up in the place and try to draw somebody. Always bring me some people with me. You don't care where I went. I always had me some people with me to draw on something.
Well, Daddy was a good artist. I do know that. I remember him signing prints, drawing pictures, drawing my mom. Mostly, he just worked a lot.
Royal was once a professional sign painter and had a business in Baldwin, Louisiana prior to his, I guess, emotional collapse.
I can say if I'm never ever loved again, that I have had love with Royal. It didn't end up like that. I had 10 daughters for Royal and 2 sons for Royal and a miscarriage for Royal. Sometimes we would go fishing in the evening and you just get the very small catfish, and we would come home and I would let the babies eat, and then we would take it and I would look at Royal and he would look at me, and I didn't want to eat it. I wanted him to eat it, and he wanted me to eat it.
There was a period, I think, when the stress of the family, you know, just working 2 jobs and never enough money, and you can just imagine, it was a small place, 4 rooms really, 1 floor. You got 12 kids. You got 12 mouths to feed. When you think of the pressures that Ad put on that family, I mean, it was amazing. And I think at some point his mind twisted to the point where he felt all of a sudden Adele had been whoring around when he was going to work.
Well, was selling himself to strange men with a lot of money.
I see.
I'm working on a good job.
Right.
I can't do nothing about that.
No.
Well, it wasn't happening the way he thought, then maybe it was.
And believe me, the neighborhood that I grew up in, because we used to do dozens by each other's mama. The neighborhood I grew up in, if somebody knew my mama was meeting somebody, it would have came out. Don't hide nothing in no small town.
The night I left him, he was at the house, and the kids was in the truck, and this record came on, Kiss and Say Goodbye, and I stopped in front of him. I said, well, Royal, I'm leaving now. And he had his hand in his pocket. He said, okay. And I lifted up my face, and he kissed me, and I kissed him back. And I told him goodbye, and he said goodbye.